YouTube fam, how y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? What you're looking at right now is a pair of the Skullcandy Mod True Wireless earbuds. Outside of these, I've reviewed pretty much every other pair of Skullcandy earbuds, and to be honest, these have not been the easiest to find. Unlike the Sessions and other Skullcandy earbuds, I can never find a pair of these at my local stores, and even when I found them on Amazon, the delivery date was like a month out. But either way guys, I have had my pair for over a month now, and even though they don't look that exciting on paper, they do offer one feature that you don't get with any other Skullcandy earbuds, which may make them worth the pickup for you. I will go over the features, and I have a few tests a little bit later on in this video, just so you guys have an idea of what the mods have to offer. But not only that, I will compare them to the Jib True 2s, which cost $20 less, and I'll also compare them to the Grind earbuds, which cost $20 more. I'm gonna do this so you guys have an idea of if you should go ahead and pay a little bit more, a little bit less, or if the mods are the sweet spot. And I have done full videos on both the Grinds and the Jib True 2s, so if you guys want to check those out, I will leave the links in the description. As far as what you'll get inside of the box with the mod earbuds, they'll come with a user manual and other documentation, multiple sets of different sized ear tips, a tiny USB Type-C cable for charging, and of course you'll get the earbuds along with the case. The case design is straightforward without too much going on the outside. All that you really have is your Skullcandy branding in the front, and you have your USB Type-C charging port on the bottom right beside your battery indicator light. Size wise, the Jib case is going to be the smallest overall. The mod case and the Grind cases are similar in size, but as you can see, they're just shaped differently. In the battery life department, the Grinds are going to offer you the most playtime with up to 40 with the case, and you'll get up to 9 hours on a charge with the earbuds. With the Jib True 2s, you can also get up to 9 hours worth of use on a charge with the earbuds. With the case, you can expect to get up to 33. With the mods, they're going to offer you up to 7 hours of use on a charge with the earbuds, but the charge on the case is going to be up to 34. One feature that you don't get with any of these earbuds is wireless charging with their cases. This is unfortunate because especially at $59 and $79, there are quite a few other earbuds that offer this feature and more. So I think that eventually Skullcandy is going to have to make it more available outside of earbuds at the top of their pricing spectrum. For the earbud designs, the mods feel the best in my ears, followed by the Grinds and the Jib 2s. Now the mods and the Grinds are shaped similarly, but the mods are going to take up a lot less space in your ears, and they're just a lot smaller overall. The Jib 2s on the other hand feel okay in my ears, but they aren't the best all-around earbuds for me, just because they move around quite a bit during exercise, especially once I start to sweat. I don't have this issue nearly as much with the Grind or mod earbuds. Both of those require a twist and lock motion to lock them into your ears. I also want to note for you guys that the Jib 2s do carry the weakest water resistance rating out of the bunch. They're rated at IPX4, with the other two being much stronger at IP55. In terms of connection, all three pairs are rocking Bluetooth 5.2, but none of them are compatible with any of the higher definition codecs. None of them will give you access to aptX, LDAC, or anything of that nature. Also, if you're a hardcore mobile gamer, you may want to look elsewhere, as none of these earbuds have a gaming mode, so if you're playing a fast-paced shooter or something of that nature, you will experience some lag. But one thing that you will not get with the other two pairs that you will get with the mod earbuds is multi-point connectivity. If you want to connect these to two different devices at once, they got you covered. If compatibility with the Skullcandy app is important to you, only the Grind and mod earbuds offer this feature. The Jib 2s do offer tile compatibility, which is something that you get with the other two pairs as well. But that's pretty much all that you'll be able to do with the Jib 2s. You won't be able to access different EQs or even customize your playback controls. But if you want the most out of the app, you're gonna have to go for the Grind earbuds, as they do offer the Skull IQ functionality which is nice. Basically what you'll get with this feature is an added Skullcandy voice assistant that will allow you to execute many of your playback functions without touching your earbuds or your device. Now, none of the earbuds that you'll see in this video feature ANC, but both the grind and the mod earbuds do feature transparency, and I will say that it does work well on both pairs. With it on, I can usually hear what's going on around me pretty well. Now, moving on and touching on the sound quality, first I have to say that the fact that you can customize your EQs with both the grinds and the mods automatically puts them ahead of the Jib 2s in my opinion. But outside of that, guys, the Jib True 2s are more of an entry-level pair of earbuds. That being the case, they're not tuned to sound awesome. I mean, they will get the job done, but don't expect them to blow you away. They can give off a tinny and airy sound, especially at the higher volumes, which is something that is not as prevalent with the other two pairs. But if you do go for the Jib 2s, I would say just leave them at 75% of the max volume or lower. That's where you're gonna get the best sound. With all of that being said, between the grinds and the mods, they really do sound similar, guys, but if I had to choose one out of the two, it would be the mods. To my ears, they sound a little bit more refined than what I get with the grinds, which are boomier and provide more depth with the mids and the low end. The sound signature for me with the mods is just more well-rounded. Even though they are not as bassy, they do provide a nice thump without causing the other frequencies to distort too much. But another thing that I do want to note for you guys is that to my ears, the grinds are going to be the loudest out of the bunch. So if output is your main concern, keep this in mind. In terms of the call quality, I think all three pairs do a decent job of capturing clear speech, but I will let you guys judge for yourselves. Let's take a listen to the samples. Alright guys, so right now I have the Jib True 2s paired to my iPhone 13 Pro. As you can see right now, the audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphones on them. Now I'm not going to do any type of editing to this sample, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how they'll perform for voice calls. And now I have the mod earbuds paired to my iPhone 13 Pro. Everything else is exactly the same, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how these will perform for voice calls. And last but certainly not least, now I have my grind earbuds paired to my iPhone 13 Pro. Again, I'm not going to do any type of editing to this sample, so after you guys listen to all of these samples, let me know which one you think sounds the best down in the comment section. So taking everything into consideration, fam, I would pick the mod earbuds out of the bunch because like I said earlier, the addition of multi-point connection is huge for me. I personally find a lot of value in being able to connect to two different devices at once and having the ability to switch between those devices seamlessly. On the other hand, if you're more concerned with battery life and sound quality, then the grinds are gonna be your best bet. The Jib 2s are going to come in last place. Like I said, they are a decent pair of entry-level buds, but you're definitely not going to get the performance or the features that you get with the other two pairs. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Tecmo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.